VP, a lot of playmaking comes from this clockwork. Getting a level 6. Using that, Somnus going for the kill, gets the triple raise with the Maledict. This could be a kill. He's got another Tengu here as well as a South. Can he actually survive this one? He's going to pop, and what a great combo. 3 hero raise move from VP. They're smoked up. They're looking to head towards this mid lane. Lil on the Winter Wyvern has the Arctic Burn. Artstyle smoke has already popped here, but they still want to go in the Shadow Fiend. Doesn't look like maybe seen him, and Artstyle going to get in close with the battery assault. Taps him in the cogs, and it should be a kill on maybe here. He breaks his way out of there. Can he get pushed? He doesn't get pushed by the cogs. Throw raises, gets a double raise, and no one's going to die to the Maledict. He didn't even die. Oh, that's an absolute disaster for VP. This laning stage.
Ace!
Yeah. They're a team that normally like dominates the early game. Like they're a team that will win 2 out of 3 lanes almost every single game, and that's just not been the case in their. It's not just they have got a player missing, but it's their captain, their drafter, their main like shot caller. So that's a big deal for a team to have him missing. But yeah, how they can fare this tournament. Top lane FY, he's been gone on. He's been tossed back into an Artstyle trap. Hogs are there with the battery assault. They'll bring him down. Nothing else to do about that one. They're still here to play, and definitely not here just to play for fun. They want to win, and prize money, Valve qualifying points at stake, and more than anything, no one likes losing Dota. Slash brings down Nash. I think he just hit level 6, but Nash is still not even level 5 and now solo kill. That's a big kill here. Back to the top lane here. We're going to see 1 kill starting things off here. Tiny gets the avalanche shots. He's got himself a double kill here. Can he get the third FY? And then scurrying himself back, finds the bounty rune. Just going for these bottles on his off lane. Back at mid, maybe 5 on Shadow Fiend. Drop down the TA fairly low. He's been trapped by an Invis clockwork. He's going to turn and fight. He's got 1 charges here. Won't get a chance to use another raise, or he may have found the kill here, but there will be a potential revenge kill from Yao. Here in the mid lane and bottom lane were won by LGD, especially with the kills. It's going to get worse for no one. He's already died twice. Potential raises coming in. There's the first. Does get hit by the Impale, but that's not going to save his life. I don't think. Somnus, 1 more raise, gets the kill. Gets the last as well this time. The last couple kills, I believe, yeah. Both picked up by Victor. He's going to character, so you can raise on him. Not going to be the easiest thing in the world. There's the crush here. Another raise going to come out, and they're going to get this kill. FY gets the last hit, and meanwhile, they're going to try and initiate in this 4v4 scenario brewing here. Pasha's Invis with a Vendetta. It's essential right on top of the tower. There's the coke shot in. Artstyle going to find the Witch Doctor. Can he get off the cask or anything? The song is there, but he's still going to die to the battery assault. Oh, not the result the Witch Doctor was hoping for. And LGD say, let's get out. We did some good damage there. The one is the hero with Refraction already out. Not the ideal target to jump. Oh, he misses the hook. Artstyle, he's being blinked on. The crush is there as well. With the snare, can they bring him down here? Doesn't look like they're going to go and follow this one up here. Yao's got no sleep for 5 more seconds. He's going to be punished for this one. One kill going VP's way, and here goes Arme on the Juggernaut. He's been stunned up. He needs to get a Blade Fury off. He barely gets kept alive. 1 or 2 more reckless could finish off. The healing ward gets sniped here, so they're not going to have that tool for them. The Requiem thrown by maybe. Ramses here does not have the corrosive haste to work around, and the cogs completely blocking his chase. Really well placed by Artstyle here. The Impale folds it up here. Instead, they're going to go on no one here who can absolutely tear them apart. With the Desolator already complete, he does die as he gets a couple of kills for his team. A pretty even trade in the end. Perhaps slightly favoring BP, who are looking for more here. Zeph is in a 1v3 fight here. This is perhaps a few too many heroes for him, but he's got the drums here, and they're actually going to look to set up perhaps. Raise is coming, 1 raise, 2nd raise, not going to come immediately. The Carapace was there, maybe going to turn. Needs to get the hell out of here. Has drum charges, but he's been brought down. LGD thought they could fight off of that sleep. They were dead wrong here, and they're going to get completely torn apart because of it, at least losing the Shadow Fiend. It's not going to be any more. Pasha himself chasing too far, trying to TP himself out of there. Is there anything to cancel this one? The Blink Crush could have gone for it. He's going to go for a different target. It's the Tiny instead, the bigger target, FY. Making the correct call if he gets this kill, and he should be able to get it. No, the hook shot Artstyle saves the day, catches him in place, gets the Tiny back to safety, and Slater FY is probably saying, dang it, I shouldn't have gone for that Tiny. Because he did not. 2 smokes scattered out because of it. LGD, this one I believe not scattered out. Maybe smoke does get popped, I believe, by the clockwork there in mid lane. Or maybe he actually attacked. Okay, Artstyle hook shot in, catches 2 in the cogs here. The setup going to lead to a 2-hero Impale here, but they haven't got the damage to bring down the Shadow Fiend without the Tiny there. Yeah. Before they fight, but unfortunately was not ready for that mid fight. Oh, the Impale though. They paired the Impale with the Curse, so he wasn't actually getting hit by the Shadow Fiend. Here comes Ramsey, the Blink, tiny toss. They're going to get the kill initially. No sleep for you, and then Sana going down as well, turning around his maybe Shadow Fiend. It's getting blocked by the cogs a little bit here. Artstyle, perhaps in a rough spot here. Hookshot himself out there. Artstyle's still alive. He's going to survive his way through this one. Juggernaut on this side, not getting any kills for the team. Tiny, barely surviving. The Maledict, not enough to bring him down. FY goes in, gets the crush, but no detection. TP coming in. Oh god, that's a dead Witch Doctor. Not where you want to be TPing into, my friend. Victoria gets instantly sniped here. No one. Again. Okay, there's the detection. They've got a sentry this time. They'll bring down the TA. Finally, they punish the TA's meld. And oh, sleep. Looks like they chase him down. FY wants the kill. He was trying to chase further, but Artstyle was there, and instead he's going to have to retreat. Coming in is Yao. Artstyle has already used the 4-staff here. Should be in trouble. Nice 2-hero impale from Pasha. Keeps Artstyle alive a little bit longer, and Yao's in some trouble here. 2-hero crush from FY. Both teams hitting fantastic initiations, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade to start things off here. Can Pasha find more? A Blink Impale could be coming in a couple of seconds here. Ame's got an Omni Slash as well as a Blade Spear, so not a hero you want to be fighting into, and FY in the trees gets himself out of there. Very back and forth, getting some backup here. Lil's warding deep in the enemy jungle here, but being somewhat scouted out by a Radiant Ward as well, so his presence is known to LGD, who are going to focus on the top lane. They found no one with the initiation. The hookshot is going to save his life. No one forced up, so he gets caught in a cold embrace. This is going to heal him up a little bit, but he could still be in some trouble here. Yao, luckily for VP, does not have a sleep now. The cast going to bounce between two. A great cast coming in for Victoria. No one's still in trouble. The cast comes back with a Maledict. Yao wants this kill, but he's not going to be able to get it. The refraction helps him blink out of there. TA will barely survive for the time being here. Another blink crush. FY gets inside the cogs, setting up for SF to get a kill. And oh, they sniped no one. He did die to the Maledict in the enemy base in the end. What's happening bottom lane? Tiny is on the high ground with a tree. He is doing some good damage here to the tier 3 tower. May even look to go back in. And we'll see VP lose their tier 2 top tower here. And the problem is for Ramses, FY's here with a crush in another couple of seconds, but he's not going to be able to go for this. Spend this one, Winter. Might be tough. Waiting perhaps for the clockwork hookshot in 5 seconds. LGD respecting the...
Jackpot.
Are they going to go for Tiny or Nyx? Yeah, they want the Tiny. Again with the crush. He's going to get instantly taken out and deleted. In the mid lane, they may find Nyx as well. He blinks out just in time to sleep. Ooh. Used to try and catch him, but not going to do so. As Pasha ready. Naga is there with all her illusions. Catches sight of Lil. Maybe it's going to be Yao getting jumped on though. VP on the low ground here. They're going to find another target. It's the Jug. Can they burst him down here? The crush is there. Going to keep him alive for a bit longer. Arme gets the Blade Fury out of there with the healing ward. Oh, Arme. Well, Strike. He's going to burn to dodge it. Okay. He gets out of there just fine for now. Slider's been thrown up in the air. The north is going to be a Winter's Curse. That's going to get Witch Doctor low. It brings him down in the end as well. Somna's going to drop through the Requiem in just a second. Wait for that Carapace the end. Does end up getting it off. He's lost 2 teammates though. Tiny going to go down as well. Pasha goes down to the amp damage with the SF right clicks as well. Somnus wants to chase, looking for no one here. He's got a Skadi. That attack and movement speed slow. Very hard to deal with. Helps Samantha as well to try and fight into this clockwork. Yao may need to help out his buddy. Somnus is somewhat alone here. He needs help. He's trying to go on the clockwork, but he can't get the kill. He's going to ring down Lil instead. Somnus still alive, maybe. Somehow turning and fighting. He drops the Death Requiem. Brings down one as he dies. It's a 4-for-4 trade. No one is the first, say LGD. They get Aegis, they get Cheese. They likely want to back up. We'll see if VP try and fight into this one. They're going to catch out Ramses in the mid lane. His Blink's been cancelled. He's got a Manta to dodge the Ensnare as well to get rid of that Corrosive Haze. Army in the front lane needs to be careful. Manta dodges some of the damage. He's got the Aegis though. They're going to look to bring down Pasha first, maybe. Throws the race, finishes him off in the back line. This Army, he's Shadow Bladed up. He's got an Omni Slash as well. Goes in with that Omni Slash. Oh, nice blink dodge. Had the refraction out. Wasn't taking damage here. They're still chasing, looking for more. They're going to catch Artstyle instead. VP just getting ran at by LGD. He gets the hookshot out here, but it's still going to be enough damage from LGD with the raise to bring him down. And LGD. Tiny as he's going for the TP out. The sleep catches him just barely. Oh, Ramses. Nicely played. Yao. Catching him this time with the sleep. Throw an Omni Slash to make sure they get the kill. With that kill, that's a big kill on a VP carry. They do use a couple of ultimates, but ultimately not the end of the world for them. And then top lane, they're going in looking for no one here. Ooh, Death Wall was even throwing. He scored. Winter's Curse committed. They'll bring down the Witch Doctor. Artstyle sniping and killing everything. Okay. Pasha maybe going to regret going for that rune here. The hook shot onto a teammate, Artstyle. Trying to press his advantage forward, but he's now used hook and full stuff. He's got no escape. He could be in some trouble here. One raise, 2, 3. Gets the triple raise here. Impale going to save Artstyle's life for now. 1 or 2 more right clicks could finish him off. Can maybe get the chase. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Instead he switches target. Goes for no one. Actually switches back to Lil. So hard to get these kills. BP are just fighting LGD around. Lil could not get the blink off. The Spirit Vessel going to cancel it even further. The Riptide, the initial reason that he got caught as well. And Lil gets taken out here. Top lane. BP using their spell.
Our barracks are under attack.
It seems they're using them more defensively to save it. They're constantly using these stuns to save someone, but never to get kills. Ultimately, it's maybe going to lead to LGD getting this top lane of Rax. Melee Rax is going to go down. No glyph available, and it's VP who can really just sit and watch. They need that Winter's Curse. It's such an important teamfighting tool. SF has still got a cheese to play around. Aegis as well will be expired. Or about to. Okay, catching the Slaughter here. Army's gone in. Heads first. He wants to use this Aegis. Got to be very careful about this. It's expiring any second here. Oh, there's the Aegis down, and they've got a great Winter's Curse. They're going to try and bring down the Slaughter, but the Sleep is there as a counter-initiation tool. Well played here. The Requiem being thrown. Somnus, he gets it cancelled by the hook shot. Artstyle keeping him alive a bit longer. Nice stunts here. They're trying to burst down the jug. Can he get the Omni Slash off? No, instead he goes to the Blade Crew, trying to keep himself back alive. Arme, considering going back in, needs to maybe think twice because of how low he is. In the backlines, it is going to be an Omni Slash used defensively, just keep himself alive. It's going to be an Impale. Missed time though, Arme. Oh, he's still going to get chased down here. Okay, just barely getting the kill. FY stuns himself into a carapace. He's now dead as well. VP with Pasha's great Nyx play in TA. Starting to get some items. They are turning this game somewhat around here, even though they are down a Rex. We'll see him maybe be the target of this LGD smoke gank. They see him at this top lane. Can they get there in time before he backs off? Ramses, uh-oh, you've stayed too long, my friend. Hand Manta off the amp, and Ramses instantly gets hit by the Shiver's Guard, so they know exactly where he is. Trying to cancel that Blink Dagger to make sure he doesn't get out. They'll bring him down, and this could set up another high ground push. I mean, he needs to be careful not to get caught with it. Sure. It's also going to help with, like, your BKB, when he has that queued up, so you've got a much shorter cooldown on your BKB. Artstyle went for the snipe, he's not going to get it. He's going to pay for it with his life as well, and, well, that perhaps put VP in a very exposed position. Pasha, uh-oh, he walked into a sentry. Pasha's next. 1 by 1. LGD are going to pick apart VP here. Aegis and Cheese, nothing for Ramses to do except split push this top lane, and you can't do so particularly quickly with it, but won't get to him immediately if they're trying to push right this second. Maybe on the front lines, trying to chip at this tower, so difficult to do so. It just goes to the side, they're going to catch the Witch Doctor. Will it bring it down? The Solar Crest there, as well as the Sleep. Victoria barely survives. The Sleep's now going to set up a nice little fight. Maybe he's going to, okay, thinks about the Requiem, doesn't go for it. Crush now going to catch Lil. He gets one shot by the SF. Oh, that crit instantly takes him out. The Cheese going to help maybe be kept alive here. It's like VP are well and truly on the back foot now. They haven't got the Winter's Curse as well. Army on the front lane does not have mana though. He can't actually use his Omni Slash. Doesn't look like he's going to need it. Artstyle getting brought very, very low. 1 or 2 more right clicks to finish him off, but it's not there, and they're actually going to kill the SF. LGD are being repelled here. Army's being pushed back as well. He's got an Aegis, but he could just die twice if he's not careful. No one. Is he going to go chasing for this one? Can't blink immediately. He's got the corrosive haze on him as well. Looks like LGD will dis-slashing to stop them like 4-staffing or using spells. FY found by the Nyx. Brought down.
Slippery when.
By the way, SF still did not go for the BKB. There's the Sleep. He's trying to catch him. Yep. Sleeping them, going for the racks. There's the glyph. He hasn't refreshed us yet. He may need to. They're going to do what damage they can. They get the T3 tower. FY stuns up one. I think at this point, if you're LGD, you may not want a team fight. You may just want to back up and reset. Oh, great curse. Brings down the Witch Doctor. That's what you hate to see when you're a support. Somnus, maybe on the high ground. Drops the Requiem, not doing a whole lot of damage. The Omnisci's still going to go out. He gets the Abyssal as well. No one gets kept alive by the Cold Embrace. So hard to get off these Omnislashes here. Ame gonna turn and blade through. He has got the Refresher Charge in his backpack though, not looking to use it. It's not immediately. Maybe on the front lines. Has got a Satanic as well. There's another sleep. Is he going to go mid? No. Nope. What's he looking to do? Where's Refresher? There we go. Another Omnislash coming out. Goes onto Artstyle. It's going to bounce through the creep wave. Not doing a whole lot of damage. And this does not look good for LGD. LGD getting taken apart one by one. It's a 5v2 scenario. Army's going to get out of there. SF, there's nowhere to run. He's got a cheese, but no point using that one. Hey. Yeah. So they could have gotten the racks if he went for instantly a second sleep. LGD now going to start losing their base here. They've got buybacks. Will they use them though? Naga sleep up in 5 seconds with her respawn. SF the one with buyback. Tiny going to go in looking for the Witch Doctor. Doesn't quite get the kill here. VT will get only racks in mid. Chased away by LGD. It doesn't look like success by taking some of these runes. Can they burst someone in this mid lane? Asha with the potential Impale to set things up. FY doesn't get the Blink Crush. He gets hit by an Impale, or a Yule into an Impale. Blink, no Avalanche used initially. Gonna get him with the Silence now as well. There's the sleep. Yao, can he set up, turn this fight around? Maybe he's gonna queue up the BKB Requiem. Can he do the damage here? Tiny pops a Manta Style. He's getting bursted down though, maybe. Needs to be careful. It's the TA who goes down first. He had a double damage, perhaps a bit overconfident. The BKB for maybe full 10 seconds. Winning LGD a fight. All it took was buying a BKB Winter. Is needed. They are ready to go high ground. Yep, they caught him. Where's the glyph? It is available. Okay. They're only just now on the buildings. They took a bit of time. There's the glyph. Is he going for them? He didn't refresh. He's waiting for the cooldown. No, that's good. They force glyph. That doesn't matter. Drop the ward. Is that on a sentry? No. It's by a double dire ward. I was about to say, I thought that was a dire sentry, but just waiting. Waiting for the perfect initiation here. They see the Wyvern. Can they jump the Wyvern? Lil, they pop it. Oh, he dodges it. Lil, too fast for them. No, they gotta reset. They're in a bad spot here. Oh, Ame. He's not in a. He's in a spot where he wants to take a tier 3 tower. LGD, time to maybe. In goes Ame. You can just play Fury hit. It looks like. Just the range track's a bit lower. SF. Oh, SF's dead. The BKBTA brought him down. Okay. Well, the song was used, but it was not to push. TA got the BKB off, and they're going to get some more out of this, perhaps. Ame, he's so slow. He can't move. He's going to die once and probably twice. Is there a second song, Winter? Oh, they're going to buy back the jug. They get the curse off here, though. No second song used just yet. He can refresh and sleep if he wants to. He's not going to do it. Okay, he wants to hold on to it. They want to turn and fight here. The buyback. Is this going to be enough for the Shadow Fiend coming back into the fight here? There's the song. Yeah, deciding now is the time. Ramses. Okay, Omnisci's. Oh no, the sleep. It wore off just. Well, it started on the Tiny because of the BKB wearing off. FY's getting low. He's going to get brought down. The Jug is low now as well. He's got no Aegis this time. He's going to die. No, he's not. He's barely alive. Kept brought down by the last slash. TA has no buyback. What a clowny-ass game, Winter. SF gets a couple more kills. Both teams just chewing through buybacks like no tomorrow. How does TA not have buyback? I don't know. I don't know. Passion's on the high ground trying to defend. SF, he's got no BKB, but the Nullify, well, the Nullify is also stopping him using it. Can't Manta out either. Death Ward going to propel them even further back. Okay. Jug, he's down. He pulled back too. That's a dieback. Even another halberd could have been very useful. Or smoke up from both teams here. VP pressing forward here. It's FY in the foreground. Lil Smoke going to pop here. They're going to get the Blink Crush. Only catches Artstyle. Ramses goes in. He's going to BKB. Not going to pop it immediately. Does go for it now. Victoria's throwing the Death Ward here. He's going to run it the hell out of here. Sleep being used. Okay, he's healing him. They're back to all full HP, Winter. I think they were there already, but they're going to get the kill. Ramses is in a really terrible spot. He's going to go down here. Oh, okay. Winter's Curse onto the Shadow Fiend stops the Requiem coming out. They still lose the Tiny in the process, and this fight does not look good for VP until TA. No one shows up, trying to burst him down. The Omni side's going to take out his life. This time he's got buyback, though. He's going to have to shoot through it. Somnus getting very, very low. He gets brought down. The Manabun. The Nyx. Pasha, what a hero. Throws the Carapace. Has Vendetta as well. He's going to Vendetta a little bit further away, but he should be dead. Brought down, has buyback. They're going to have to use a few more buybacks, I want to say. Oh, TA. Oh, no. No one. He's muted. He can't use his items. Somehow kept alive. No Winter's Curse for a little bit here. Ame's going to focus objectives. If they had killed no one, it was game over there. He was so close to being brought down. I think he got saved by the Lotus Ult there. Got rid of the Nullifier. Ame's just trying to blade through down the buildings. Yeah. No, he barely survives his way through it here. No one in the front line's going to get saved by the Cold Embrace here. Perhaps they can focus direct. No, Ame once he's killed. They want to bring down no one. He force stops himself the hell out of there. Trying to turn and fight FY. He's being backed up now. FY wants his kill. Disarms the TA. Trying to just buy some time for his team. There's the sleep. They can focus the buildings, perhaps. Lil now in the front lines. Ame still going for him. Just needs to get the buildings, get the objectives. Deathward going to finish off the Winter Wyvern. That's a dieback. Clockwork going to respawn to, as is the Tiny. Can VP hold on? How? Well, yeah, I think that's good. Rapier damage until you die. I don't know. It's 5th Roshan. It's meant to be OP by that point. Here we go. LGD looking to finally get some buildings. No Winter Wyvern. They have been really crippled by that Winter's Curse and Cold Embrace many a times here. FY. Being pelted by the side blades here. Can they get this mid lane? They're not using the song to just get the buildings here. We'll take it the old-fashioned way. Ame goes in with the BKB. Can he bring down no one's here? Going to go for the Omni Slash here. He's going to BKB. Tank some of the damage here. In comes FY. The hookshot there as well. Can he bring down FY? He gets the cheese off just in time. Keeps him alive. There's the Winter's Curse. Oh, the sleep used, but it's going to still be a dead Victoria. Poor Witch Doctor. Dead for 100 seconds here. Maybe throws the ultimate here. Pasha in the front lines. He's going to get brought down. That's a big kill. No more pesky Nyx Assassin. Will VP finally be bested? Ramsey's being healed up in the front lines here. SF. Another sleep. Going to heal them up a little bit. Now they're going to turn and fight. They're going to bring him down. Finally, the game ends. GG is called. 70 minutes in. SF does end up going down. But it's VP. Bested. It's best of 1. What a crazy game. Those games are fun though. You know, it's neither team plays it perfect.